So, reality, the truth about things when it comes to, whatever it is, um, if you want to shag a girl, um, if you want to be, the best musician, um, you can be the best vocalist, best screamer vocalist, or the best singer, or whatever. It's one of these things that, you know, um, in life, like the truth is that, it's like, um, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to go about it. I mean, you can work for it, like you can work really hard on yourself, right? And you can become like the best version of yourself. And it's like that. It's like something you can really work at. Work at being a better vocalist, being a better screamer. You know, however you go about things. I mean, you can go about things. You know what I mean? Like for me, for example, when it comes to like being the best vocalist, um, one of the things I do is I look at myself in the mirror a lot. Um, and I approach to life. Do you know what I mean? It's just like always just working on myself and like, what I mean, just like being a man and don't be a bitch and don't be a pussy, face your fears, be fearless, all this kind of stuff, this self improvement path. Um and it's it's like you can really work at it, and but conversely you can go in the other direction and you can kind of like some people don't necessarily put any effort into things and they're just really good at it, but it's they might still just be, what I mean, it's just that they might just be like they might be a really good version of, um they might be you know like just because you're trying to be intimidating or you're trying to be scary or whatever doesn't mean, do you know what I mean? It's just like you can go in the other direction. You don't have to try to do that stuff, and you can just be kind of naturally scary. Like do you know what I mean? It's like you would have to try. It's just like it's just kind of who you are. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of different approaches. I mean, it's just like for me, I tend to just go in the direction of having a strong sense of who I am. You know, I feel that's a quality of a man that's very, you know, um, you're a man, so you should have a strong sense of who you are. It's important to, have a deep voice, and it's important to, um, because you have control over this stuff. You can work on yourself, and you can become, a strong entity. But it's I mean, you don't have to listen to any of this shit, right? You can just go in the other direction and just whatever, just not care, right? And that can get you a result as well. It's there's lots of different ways of going about things. There's lots of there's lots of ways of going about things. Mm. On a deep level, I understand that it doesn't matter. You know, so it's like, give me anyone, literally anyone, and like, you know, you can, if you know, um, everyone has the potential. Everyone has potential. You know, there's not one person out there who doesn't have potential. There's not one person out there who can't do it, right? Everyone can do it. It's just the fact that, some people do. There's a difference between some people do it and some people don't. It's it's I guess people are locked up. Like if you think like you just can't do it, it's probably this thing of like, well, it is this thing. It's not probably. It just is this thing of, this is what's happening. You are dumb. You're ignorant. You believe lies you tell yourself, and it's fundamentally, well, I can see the bigger picture. I can see, um, I can see the bigger picture. I can see, um, you know, I can see it for what it is, and I'm calling it for what it is. Maybe it will enable you to wake up. You know, I see it for what it is, and like I say, maybe this can enable you to wake up. Um, at the end of the day, it's you're the one with the power to, like, you're the one who has to put in, the effort, and you have to work on yourself. And no one's gonna do it for you. You know, um, at the end of the day, it's got to be you who does it, right? It's gotta, you know, um, you know. But like I said, everyone has a potential. Everyone can do it. It's just the fact that some people don't realize or don't know that they can do it. They don't know they can do it. They don't believe they can do it.